Welcome to the National Signing Day special here on PRI, your prep recruiting insider. Along with Renee Nato, I'm Rick Gailey, and we're getting ready to take a trip to the Northshore and look at some of the great athletes from that area who signed on the dotted line today.
Ken Trahan with Tyreke Gibson of Ponchatoula High School. And Tyreke, you'll be staying in state and heading to become a Cowboy at McNeese State. Talk about that decision that you made.
You know, Coach Smith from McNeese, he did a real good job recruiting me. You know, they stayed on me. It's a good family atmosphere out there. You know, all the guys, they click tight. So I think McNeese State is the best fit for me.
And talk about your skill level and what you feel like you need to work on as compared to what you do well right now.
I'm more of a pass rusher. You know, I could rush the passer, the quarterback real good. You know, but I think I need to work on my explosion more. You know, coming off the ball quicker and flipping my hips faster and stuff like that.
You know about the transition from high school to college. Do you feel like you can contribute right away, or are you willing to put on weight or redshirt, or have they talked to you about that?
They told me I could contribute right away. You know, I'm a third down type of guy for them, you know, because I'm just coming in, you know, but they told me I have a very good chance of, you know, coming in and competing and earning me a spot.
With Mike Young of Destrehan, and Mike, you're heading to the University of Notre Dame. Obviously, that's a big thrill for you.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. You know, coming from a tradition like Destrehan and then going into a great one like Notre Dame, it's an honor. And just for them to offer me a scholarship, for me to continue my academic and my athletic career, is by far, I can't even say exciting. Exciting is an understatement. It's just an honest blessing.
Talking with Steve Robichaux and others, it's pretty obvious that academics are very important to you, and that's a large reason why you chose Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, definitely. In my household, academics are number one. Really, our goal is if you don't make the honor roll, you don't play sports. So definitely my parents have set that standard for me, and I've abided by it this entire time. And I'm glad that they've done so, because without them, I wouldn't be in the position I am today.
I know Tulane was interested in you. You had others that pursued you as well.
Yeah. A lot of schools pursued me, but, you know, Tulane was one of few, and, you know, Oregon, the likes of A&M, Missouri, Virginia Tech, those guys like that. But like I said, Notre Dame, I just felt was the best fit for me, you know, because they offer both, and it's the best of both worlds there, and it's a win-win situation, so you can't go wrong.
Joe, congratulations. Obviously, it's a big day for you, signing day.
Thank you. I'm excited just to get up to Tuscaloosa and start playing.
You know, this was a process for you. I mean, obviously, you had committed to one school and then made the change, and I guess it was too much to ask to ignore Alabama, right?
Well, you know, starting recruiting, Alabama was one of my top schools, and when they jumped on, you know, the academics mixed with the athletic excellence that they have with Coach Saban, it was just something I couldn't pass up. You know, it's just overwhelming.
Did you take a visit there, and how did it go?
I did. I went there last Sunday, and it was everything I expected it to be. Coach Saban offered me, and after that, you know, I took a few days, thought about it, and took him up on it.
You saw their facilities. It's amazing. I don't think there's any better, right?
No, they are top of the line.
And then in terms of being part of the SEC and such a premier conference, what does that mean to you to compete in that conference?
Well, being from, you know, the heart of SEC country, it's a big deal. It's kind of like, you know, whether this is the right opinion or wrong opinion, it's like the only conference in football. So I'm excited to be in the, you know, play with the big guys and, you know, the best conference in football and ultimately the best team in the country.
When you talk about kicking, it's a specific, it's a real expertise position. You have to be sharp, and everybody counts on you to make it when you're called upon. Talk about what you feel like you're best at right now. What's the aspect of the game that you're best at?
Well, I've always hung my hat on being able to come through when the pressure's on. That's, you know, I seem to do my absolute best under pressure. The John Eric game in my junior year, the All-American game with the U.S. Army. But I feel like my game is really where it needs to be, kickoff-wise, field goal-wise, and they want me to be the guy right away in Tuscaloosa, and I couldn't be more excited.
With Chris Turner of Hammond High School, who has signed with the University of Missouri. Chris, first of all, congratulations. I know it's a significant day for you.
Thank you, thank you.
In terms of Missouri, talk about what swayed you to head to that SEC school.
Well, I took 2 visits up there, one during the summer, and I took my official visit in November, and I just loved it up there. Everything about it, the coaches, like the atmosphere up there, all the facilities, and I felt like I had a good chance of going in and playing, and it was the best place for me.
They've given you the opportunity. They're telling you that it's there for you to possibly play your freshman year.
Yes, sir.
Talk about your game and what you think you do well at this point in time.
I think I'm a pretty good pass rusher. I can go off the edge and go get the quarterback, and I can run sideline to sideline. I think I'm pretty fast. So, yeah.
You like standing up? You like putting a hand down? What do you like best?
Standing up, putting my hand down. It's pretty fun, but I feel like I'm better standing up.
And then in terms of being in the SEC, what it means to be playing in perhaps the best league, I should say, in this country.
It's a great honor, and I'm excited to do it. I look forward to it a lot. I feel like it's going to be pretty good, and look forward to having that experience.
And along with Jakyle Holmes of Ponchatoula High School, soon to be residing here in Louisiana. And Jakyle, obviously, you're not leaving home, at least from the standpoint of state, going to Louisiana Monroe. Talk about that decision and how you ended up there.
Oh, well, it was. I feel like it was a great decision. You know, I was committed to Minnesota at first, or whatever. Stuff happened with that, so I decided to come down here and stay home and play close around.
Well, you found out a lot about this recruiting business, coaching changes, everything, and that really does impact the whole process, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's been crazy. Like, there's just been a lot of stuff going on or whatever, so I'm just ready to sign and get it over with.
All right, so do you know what a war hawk is by any chance?
Kind of, sort of.
You're ready to be one, though. Talk about what you liked about Louisiana Monroe.
Oh, it was close to home. Great coaches or whatever. I mean, they showed me. I feel like home. So.
What do you expect to do there? Where do they intend to play you?
Running back.
And tell me about your skill level there, how you feel like you'll fit in at running back.
I feel like I fit in pretty good because they told me they want me to get play some slot too or whatever, play some receiver. I can catch out the backfield too. So I feel like I can play pretty good in the offense.
Now with some North Shore athletes with a little bit of River Parish thrown in there as well. And Renee, there's been a bunch of schools all around the country that Louisiana athletes are going to, and you get to hear it from their mouth here on PRI. We'll be right back after this timeout with more great National Signing Day.